case the people of Colorado were worried, don't you worry. Jared Polis, the governor of Colorado, he's signed $98 million worth of spending bills. $98 million. So he spent, $30 million over there, and he spent how many, $1 million over here. So he spent $31 million for a Firehawk helicopter. We need a brand new helicopter, right? So $31 million, SB 21113. He's also $20 million for all these parks. Boyd Lake State Park, Lake Pueblo State Park, Fishers Peak State Park, Cherry Creek State Park, that's where he signed it at. Arkansas Headwaters Recreation Area, Ridgeway State Park, Steamboat Lake State Park, North Sterling State Park, Chatfield State Park, Jackson Lake State Park, Navajo State Park, and Cameo Shooting and Education Complex State Park. This $20 million is going to go for brand new trails, service buildings, campgrounds, shooting bays. So $31 million. We're going to get a brand new Firehawk helicopter for wildfire mitigation. There's also some money there to lease some helicopters if we have wildfires. So $31 million, right? So we got one Firehawk helicopter for $31 million, and yet all these parks, there's 12 parks, they got to fight it out for $20 million, but at least they're getting something, right? And then there's SB 21054, that's $13 million. That's some wildfire, more wildfire shit, right? So let's see, 20 million, 31, that's 51 million, plus 13, that's 64 million. And then there's $4 million that's going to help with the social equity licensees program. There's going to be some program that's created with the Office of the Economic Development and International Trade. So within that office, a brand new program is going to be created for typically, I guess, social equity licensees. It's for minorities, for your folks that aren't getting, their due or whatever. So social equity is what they call it, social equity. $4 million is going for that. $30 million is going for the Revitalizing Main Streets bill. So $30 million going for revitalizing Main Streets. And they're passing some law where you can now possess 2 ounces instead of 1. So there you go. If everybody, you're worried about poverty or, all the crime or all the police brutality, don't you worry. Don't you worry, Colorado, because, they're passing. Here's another law that they're passing. You have candidate lieutenant governor eligible for other office, concerning the eligibility of a candidate for lieutenant governor to be a candidate for another elected office. So, okay, Dave Williams, Representative Dave Williams, and Senator Chris Holbert. Apparently this is important. The bill allows a person who's nominated as a candidate for elected office who is also nominated as a candidate for lieutenant governor to run for both offices. If the person wins the election for both offices, the person must resign from one of them within 7 days. So there you go. If you were running for one office and you're going to run for lieutenant governor, but before there wasn't allowed, but now it is. So that's I feel like that probably is going to help like one specific person. Because why would you change that law right now at this point in time? What is this about? That doesn't even. Okay, whatever. All right. So now we can possess 2 ounces. You could run for, I guess, state rep and for lieutenant governor at the same time. And it'll be, gravy. Jerry Seinfeld is trying to sell his 27 acres in Telluride, Colorado for $15 million. Telluride, that's, got instant runoff voting. So I don't know why Jerry Seinfeld would leave Telluride since it's already progressive. They have a democracy that functions in Telluride, Colorado. But Jerry Seinfeld, we're just talking about millions of dollars here. So $98 million. Don't you worry. Colorado, now you can run for lieutenant governor on top of, whatever else you were going to run for. And you can possess 2 ounces instead of just 1. And $98 million. $98 million just got passed around to this person, to that person, to every person. The state of Colorado is going to get a Firehawk helicopter, and all those parks are going to get all that money. So, $98 million. Jared Polis just signed out, passing out $98 million, passed a couple laws. So there you go, Colorado. If you're like, oh, man, my government doesn't, give a goddamn flying fuck about me, then there's plenty of evidence that says that you are correct. You're 100% correct. Your government does not care. $98 million? Anyways, if you want to, Jerry Seinfeld, $15 million bucks. If you got $15 million bucks, you can get that 27 acres. And you know, Lieutenant Governor. So I don't know who, but probably Salazar. Probably Ken Salazar is probably going to run for Lieutenant Governor. I don't know. But there you go. March 26, 2021. There's an update about Jared Polis passing up 98.